Yeah, guys, so another session in the gym here. And actually, for the longest time, I've been thinking that for people who have actually come to this country as dependents, what really is there for you to do to make more money apart from just doing care work? So today on this channel, I've got someone, he has a dependent visa. He's doing great things. So let's welcome him. Buda.
Aje.
Mazee.
Fanya session leo.
Acha tupige kichest hapa hivi.
Afu itakuwa aje.
Tuambia ni mambo gani yenye unafanya.
Haina noma. Ngapi? Na ngapi? 20. Ama ni ngapi?
Yeah. Wewe piga set zao unaweza.
Fit. Niko aje lakini?
Mimi niko fiti mazee. Hebu siji utaweza kuongea kweli
ukifinya. Niambie. Niambie.
Ulikuja UK mwaka gani?
2021 December.
2021 December. So hii ni your 4th year now. And then hebu tuambie like visa yenye ulikuja nayo. Najua nishawaambia, but if it can come from your own mouth, then how was it? How was the experience applying for that visa?
Yeah, so nilikuwa na dependent.
Yeah.
Wife alikuwa nurse.
Okay.
Ni nurse bado. So nikamna visa yake. Kama na familia mimi, kid alafu get mwingine hapa.
That's nice. Sasa venye ulikuja, wife obviously wife ndiye alikuja wa kwanza and then ukamfuata.
Yeah, definitely. Alikam 3 months before to come.
Yeah.
For the longest time tunataka to leave the country. So tulisave hizo zote.
Yeah.
So kama unajua nurses at the time mnakuanga na internship money.
Yeah.
Save yote. Hiyo ndio ilisaidia
kama ulisave internship money, because I remember we used to get paid like 70,000 times 12. Yani you guys saved almost like 1 million.
Ilikuwa
700,000.
Tulitumia kidogo. So tukafika. And then as usual, hakuna kazi. Haujui nini unaweza do. So for the first, I think I got my first job after 7 days. Lucky because tuko Gatwick, so I mean at the time ilikuwa just after COVID, so makazi zilikuwa mob. And I say akuwa. So we did that. Then mimi nikaingia job. So at the time mimi nilikuwa na work 3 days. Then wife ana work 4 days. Kama nurse. So
na baadaye time kwanza mko mshaleta mtoi.
Mimi nilikama mtoi, nilikataa kuachia mtu mtoi. So nilikama mtoi. And then
hiyo ni ngapi muongeza hapo?
15. Kama mtoi. Alafu so after that ilikuwa hard. Childcare na kila kitu wasn't
easy. Plus job. Wife wako job, wewe pia uko job.
Ilikuwa ngumu, and then so unajua they say sometimes you run as fast as what is chasing you. So poverty was chasing me.
Exactly. Na hebu ngoja kwanza, ulikuwa unafanya job gani hiyo yenye ulipata ya kwanza?
Nilianza base fulani inaitwa Tough Nails, iko I mean from anyone around, it's 3 bridges. So ilikuwa kunini boxes na ilikuwa the hard job bro.
Basically ni job ya warehouse.
Ilikuwa warehouse, but see where ilikuwa harder than warehouse kwa sababu zilikuwa very big things. So kuna big warehouses wenye wanachukuanga small parcels zenye zinatoka Amazon na kila kitu, and then the small ones zinachukua kabireta ya gari hizo, tires, unachukua hizo So hizo ndo tuko na do. Haikuwa rahisi.
Unalipwa how much per hour?
Your time nilikuwa nalipwa 9.5. 9 pounds.
Basically hiyo ndio ilikuwa minimum wage ya hiyo time.
At the time nilikuwa nalipwa minimum wage, lakini ilikuwa only available for 5 hours.
5 hours.
So nilikuwa kwa hiyo day napata 45 pound peke yake.
45. Hebu because umesema wife yako ni nurse. So by that time yeye alikuwa na stable job and make maybe twice, not even twice, many times over the amount of money that una make. So kuna venye uli notice wife wako alikuwa anaona wewe ni kani mwanaume mwenye una maana?
I think ilikuwa personal feeling. nasema siwezi muongelea.
Yeah.
But for me, I felt like manzen mini failure. Okay. So I feel mini failure na mimi sijafanya anything with my life. But I mean,
kukuwa na issue.
Siwezi sema ilikuwa apparent to me. Obviously, mademu kanyagia vitu as usual.
Yeah, of course. Because
I'm glad haikuwa sikurudi Kenya yani.
Yeah.
Let's just say like that. But obviously up and down, and then it was our first year of marriage as well.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. So
ukawaki your job for how long?
Work for a few. So I moved very fast. Got my second, third job by the warehouse, and then luckily I got into IT contracting, and that was just me being called. Nilikuwa nimeka CV yangu online, kapigiwa, karudi IT because I was in IT. And then,
you used to work in IT in
Kenya. So so that happened. Alafu tuka nini. But long story short, really get into IT as a contractor, which I'd say is the best way to start. Ongeza 5 is the best way to start. Alafu eventually real estate, where sahi ndo the biggest focus.
Okay.
And
your IT, like what exactly do you do in IT?
Network engineering. So at the time I had to move around na nakumbuka nikianza sikuwa na gari. So I had to go to places far, like 2 hours away na train. But ilikuwa inaisha kuna siku, funny story. I ended up finishing my nini on the last train. So nimeenda job nimemaliza, kwa nafanya usiku, na imaliza ka train ya mwisho ndo inaenda ka 11. So I had to wait from 11 mpaka 5 kwa train station.
Akia Mungu, ukalala kwa train station?
Kalala kwa train station.
Na baridi?
Ilikuwa March. So ilikuwa mbaya.
Time yenye winter inaisha.
Kama anza kufunguka.
Lakini bado ni baridi?
Ilikuwa hivyo. Ended up buying my first car. Karudi the same place, but hiyo time hata sina DL or anything to run to in my previous years, because we were given 1 year of DL, but sijui njia. So niko tu mi sat na I've never been on M25 na kukandia
hujawahi
hizo moto. Sijawahi.
Na ni job unaenda sisi?
Naenda usiku bro.
Na ni usiku.
So anyway, luckily nikamaliza hiyo. And then I mean it's not glamorous, but it's rahisi. Obviously you feel lost, you feel.
Ngoja kwanza, I mean you are getting 45 pounds per hour. Just before that, I mean ulitoa video ya kununua gari because you had nothing. You can't save 45 pounds per day.
So I ended up doing, so nikafanya ka 6-8 months. Around hizo job. So nikafanya job 2-3. So kufanya job 2-3, I remember the first 45 pound nilipata. Nikanunua ka DJ stuff ka DJ ka 45 pound. So niko na 5 pound peke yake. Nikausha kwa zile vending machine. Ukieka kunywa Red Bull moja for 5 pound imeenda, unaona. So nikakuja nikabuy hiyo DJing stuff. So now I started getting gigs za ku DJ. I did mention that, but I DJ as well. So nikaanza get gigs za ku DJ, na nikaanza ku Ivle stuff yangu ya kuenda around in Hastings and places. Used to pay me 200 pounds a visit. So I'd go anywhere, whatever I'm going to do, 200 pounds napewa.
So that was actually good, man. Like, cause ukienda ka visits mbili you get 400.
But you only do one a day.
Which is fine.
Which is still good.
I mean, you spend very less time.
An hour, 2 hours you're done. So but in IT I go in, kufanya Tesco, nafanya vitu moja mbili, I leave. So I ended up saving out of that. Do yote nilipata hapo, never used it. And then nikaeka kwa.
So basically, because you never use it, means you are using the wife's salary.
Niko natumia wife na pia nilikuwa nafanya.
I mean, he has a very good wife then.
Man.
You're very blessed.
Sitaki kuambia mwende mumtafute. But ile bill nilipata ilikuwa mzuri. So I also did, I used to do, sasa nilikuwa nafanya kazi as well. So on the days that my wife alikuwa anaenda job, akitoka job, so I'm working like 7 days kwa sababu na work 3 days. Akitoka job, mimi naingia ingine.
Unaingia job ingine?
Hii yenye naenda visit because naenda kaa 2-3 a week. Hivyo sasa. So I mean we saved kanini kaingia tukapata job ya pili sasa. Then saved and then kaanza real estate.
Okay. Na train hivi sasa utuambie sasa ni nini yenye exactly, of course ushatuambia but tunataka tujue mambo ya do, una make how much, alafu pia kama wase wengine wanaweza learn how much they need to like get into the business that you're doing.
Fiji, so I mean nitakuwa in the background so most of you guys are not going to see me but so vile nilianza network engineering, usually ukifanya contracting na uko in the field, uko field based, inakonga around 100 and something to 200 and you can do this either a day ama this is a day rate. I know other nurses wako na contracting and day rates. So long story short ni around 200 to 250 hiyo ndio utakuwa unapata a day.
Okay. Per day. Na hiyo umework for like 1 to 2 hours.
Yeah, but they contract you for the day. So so kwa IT they don't contract you per hour, they give you per task.
Okay.
Yeah, so whatever. So nikikupea task leo, najua hii itafanyika leo. Thing about IT lazima wakupe window period kwa sababu kinaweza namba na ikae 3 hours ama ikae the whole day. So usually inaweza take a day ama inaweza take 3 minutes. It depends.
For the sake ya wale wasemebu wanaweza taka kuingia hiyo job ya IT, wanahitaji mtu yako na qualifications gani?
Huku experience is more important. So you want to do, I've a little bit of experience. And then pia certifications. So unahitaji huku masters yako not a problem. Ndio maana wase wengi wakujua IT wafanyangi masters.
Certification?
Masters is not haitakupea job. Certification itakupea more huku. Other places ni different but for IT najua. So me I did CCNA. So nikafanya CCNA.
What is CCNA in full?
Certified Cisco Network Associate. Currently nafanya CCNP, which is now professional.
Na ni how much ndio inahitajika maybe kufanya hizo certification?
The exam itself is around 300
for the first
pound, the exam, but so mainly nitakatafuta muhindi. I outsourced from India, akanifunza.
The exam.
Kunifunza around the exam. So that's what I did. Alafu so for my formula ni work, save, learn, pivot ama grow. So nikafanya kazi, nika save, nikaingia IT. Nikaingia IT, nika learn, nika grow IT. Nika save in IT, and then last year nikaingia real estate.
I mean the second qualification hiyo ya professional ni how much?
Around the same.
300.
300 to 500.
So you invested those two qualifications, certifications plus Kenya ulikuwa unafanya mambo za IT, so you knew what you are going to do. So
but one thing inaweza sema probably and you unataka kufanya within the first year ni kupata driving license. I think I told you that.
I think we'll get to that. But I think we'll talk about driving in the next episode actually, because I think it's just something else, right?
Driving.
So you moved from IT, ukaunda mado, and then now you are in real estate. Leo by the way tunapiga tu upper body hapo hivi pole pole kama tumetulia. So tulikuwa tunaongelea sasa ile busy yenye unafanya ya real estate. Hebu tuambie exactly ulianza aje, ama kwanza before that tuambie exactly nini unafanya kwa real estate.
So vile nilianza real estate, nikisema real estate what that means is kuna two types of real estate. So kuna entrepreneurship. So you do services in the real estate business, and that's what I do. And then kuna investing, ile msi unabuy, unaeka keja and everything.
Yeah.
Currently nafanya entrepreneurship, commonly known as Airbnb.
Yeah.
But nafanya pia HMOs as well.
Yeah.
So na manage a HMO, for those who don't know, ni house of multiple occupants, which is shared accommodation.
Yeah.
So na manage ya wase, na make sure uko na kila kitu kejani, na make sure like mini car manager, so mini car management company.
Yeah.
So I take it off of you kila kitu, and that's what I'm doing right now. Eventually, nitaingia into obviously investing and everything.
Yeah.
But currently, niko on that nini.
So like at the moment una manage ya wase HMOs.
Yeah.
Na uko na BNB.
Yep.
Okay. Ulianzaje?
So come on our Instagram, Nimes mentioned a few days ago.
Yeah.
What I ended up doing, nearly join a mentorship program.
Yeah.
So that mentorship program, you can pay our say.
Yeah.
And then from one of them, can get deal.
Okay.
And then, yeah, from that deal, and then can get yangu ya kwanza.
So this mentorship program, was it free?
No. That's where the saving comes in. Hapo ndo nasema the only save ilinisaidia sana.
Yeah.
Because I had to pay for it. Sasa kusema the price, because that's the next question.
Yeah, of course, we must.
It's just good. It's just good. It's good money.
Was it £100?
Way more than that. Way more than that.
200?
It was in the range of 0 to 20,000.
Well, it can be 0 to 20,000. That's a very vague.
It's not more than 20,000. Same level.
Okay, tupatie range within £500 basi.
Says taka kusema usi najua una pressure, but let's say most other ones, mine was a very expensive one because I needed more, but you can get into it with 2,000.
Okay.
So 2,000 is a good. I think aranyi monge na msee.
Me by then nishaingia class fulani ya real estate and they were charging us like well I didn't pay, but walikuwa wanaitisha 1,000 per month for 12 months, which is to be honest, which is more money than I'm sure you can get from a BNB.
No, unless you're just doing one.
Yeah, of course.
If you're doing more, if you're doing more than one,
yeah,
which is recommended,
okay,
then always compare. But the thing you have to understand is this, and that's a comparison you have to make, is you went to uni. If you come to uni in this country, utalipa how much? 12,000.
You'll pay
a
12?
semester. Yeah, 12 a year. Yeah.
Per year, more than that. Size is way more than that.
Yeah, so you pay that.
Yeah.
And you never earn anything within that period. So utasoma tu peke yake.
For 4 years or 3 years, you're doing nothing. But
there's nothing, but you're just reading, no?
Exactly, yeah.
Then at the end of it, unaenda tena uombe mtu akuemploy.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So when you think about it in the sense of, can I empower myself? And that's the difference. I'll tell this to most people. When you in this country, achana na mentality ya Kenya. That's what one thing was saying you suffer. Put a different heart.
Yeah.
Come kwa country, jiulize, wale watu successful hii country wanafanya nini? Unaona? Most of them waendagi uni.
Yeah.
Most of them wanakujanga and then wanaingia search programs.
Yeah.
Ni mingi sana. And
so,
it's a neat thing.
So complain about your do yenye analipa for the training and mentorship, like for the property thing.
Yeah, I'd say utafanyia nini? How much more, like, what's the alternative? Ndio swali. What's the alternative?
To save that money and build a house in Kenya. Let's not go back to invest. Let's not talk about investing in Kenya. I think that again will be a topic on its own.
Yeah.
So you did your mentorship. You paid mentorship. It can take how long?
Mine took 18 months.
Yeah.
So I'm doing it for 18 months. This is my so it is December.
Oh, so in Asia December.
December. Good. I had negotiated, always unajiongea, negotiated something. I negotiated 6 more months.
Yeah.
Which saved me a lot of money.
Yes.
But yeah, so nikaingia, nikafanya kazi na watu, nikapata friends.
Yeah.
Now sasa ndo mnakaa chini, mnaongelea. There's a lot more to be done in this country.
Yeah, exactly.
Watafungua akili. And unajua si uongo, you're some of the 5 people who go around. So when you pay for that, you also choose the 5 people who go around, unaona? Ukikuwa around, no disrespect to people, like ukikuwa around say afanye anything for themselves. How will you get out of it? Unaona?
So what are some of the advantages ya kujoin mentorship, your training and paying, rather than kulearn on like YouTube? Because to be honest, all this information is available free online.
Yeah, so if you're going for any course, the most important thing is the community. Wala wako kwa hiyo group. See information.
Or networking.
Yeah. Because your information utapata, like you said, utapata anywhere.
Yeah.
But utapata mse unapigia simu unamwambia manze niko hapa hivi nisaidie. Unaona?
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's the reason why. The most important thing ni awase.
Yeah.
So sasa najua nikienda mahali anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
Naambia mse, hey, niaje, niko hapa hivi, niko stranded, can you help me with this and that? Kani kubai how, ama anything to do with real estate, I'm covered because of your community.
So basically these guys wamekupatia education, na venye umesema like now you have a BNB, like walikusaidia kutafuta the house, because I know it's very difficult to approach landlord umwambie unaenda kutumia nyumba yake kwa BNB.
Yeah.
So walikusaidia kutafuta hao, ama hapo ulikuwa unajipanga wanakupatia tu motisha?
Well, hakunisaidia kutafuta hao. I'll be honest, walinionyesha vile naweza pata hao.
Yeah.
Nimefika nusu, but it's fine. What I did, which is my initiative, nilitafuta wase in the group, going back to the people, wenye walinisaidia kutafuta hao.
Oh, okay.
Because anyway, there's people you can collaborate with, unaona?
Yeah.
Kujiongea yani. So, say, kaa wewe.
Yeah.
Wani beshi yangu ama nimepatana na wewe mahali, nikwambia, hey, kuja bro tuende tu unisaidie ku shoot content.
Yeah.
You're not gonna pay for that.
No.
Unaona? But sasa unaona? Because now tushajuana, there's power in that, unaona? So my one was mostly radio leo musema the most important thing imenisaidia sana.
Yeah.
Nizani kama ningepata msenye hakuna mse najua alikuwa anafanya anything to do with that. So yeah, so anyway, I guess that's where I am right now. Najua utataka kujua future plans, so
sasa tuambie sasa BNB iko wapi sasa?
BNB yangu iko Brighton. So niko kama unajua Brighton iko between Brighton and Hove. It's a 1 bed at the moment. Najaribu ku grow.
Yeah.
But I obviously naipeleka pole pole kwa sababu nataka kujua the news. These are different systems, new places, new business.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where I am right now.
So will you spend how much money to start this BNB?
BNB
apart
itself,
from mentorship.
Mentorship, I'm happy to say that. BNB 5-6 is good.
5,000 to 6,000.
Yeah.
So you include deposit ya how?
Deposit.
Na furniture.
Na rent.
Na kuna this bits and bobs. I think we should actually have like a separate episode for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's just a lot of information.
It's too much.
Too much information. Yeah. So straight to how much money now do you make from this BNB?
Profit averagely every month. Doesn't sound glamorous.
Yeah.
But around 600-800.
600
average.
That's
so summer night. So winter nights, winter inakuwa slow.
Yeah.
But summer covers the rest. So uki average zote ni around like I said, ni around 6 to 800.
600 to 800.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's very good money, considering that if come say, like me as a nurse, I get my 2,500 per month from my own job, and then I get 600 on top. I mean, it will make really a very big difference, because again, because ulikuwa ushaniambia uko na plans za kufungua zingine, si ndio?
Definitely, yeah. So the mathematics up even, and that has been my goal. Yeah. Is how much time do I have to give for every dollar?
Yeah.
So ile pesa napata naipea time gapi?
Yeah.
So last month nimekuwa na msee hapo for the whole time.
Last month msee amekaa hapo hivyo.
Amekaa hapo 1 month. So hiyo nimepata hiyo do bila kumove.
Yeah.
Unaona?
Yeah.
Some other months be different, but I'm saying it's scalable. Scalability ya such a business is easy. Wewe huwezi fanya kazi mbili, mimi naweza kuwa na BNB mbili.
For real? Yeah.
Unaona?
I mean, yeah, I think we'll talk about that in another episode. They will party all the nitty-gritties, challenges zenye una face, the step by step of how to open those kind of business. Ama mnasemaje wadau, if you're really interested in hearing more about starting a BNB in UK as an immigrant, just comment down below. Anyway, so I think that has been a great conversation, to be honest.
Definitely, bro.
I think we need to do this. As you said, we'll talk about the BNB thing, we'll talk about the driving thing, and many things in the next episode that tutafanya. Ama namna gani?
Fiti bro, fiti. Acha tumalize
tizi sasa. Ngoje nini episode next.
So next, I'm also starting my YouTube channel, so Mina de Kwaka. Big man checks himself, so I'll share my links in the description, na Instagram and everywhere. Yeah. I like what you're doing, bro. Good stuff.
Sasa basi uambie unapatikana wapi Instagram?
Instagram at I am Fahab, Mr. Pro Cuts.
Yeah.
Leave the links, go description. See you there, man. Let's connect.
All right.